Presenting a Growing Little Ones video.
Hey everybody, I'm really excited about getting this good dinosaur figurine playset, and it has all the different characters in there, and we'll go ahead and get it open and I'll tell you all their names and what they do in the movie. So let's go ahead and try and get it open here. A little bit of tape going on. Go. But I'm really excited about the movie coming out this week, and it looks so cute with Arlo and Spot and all the different characters. And I've also got this really neat Thunderclap, and he flies. And I did a video of him a while back and took him outside and had him flying around, and it was just really, really awesome. You'll have to check that out. I'll put a link at the end of the video so you can see it if you haven't seen it yet. And there we go. Now let's get Butch back here, and we'll take his little ties. There we go, and Butch is free. I said he was. Oh, there we go. And these are really, they're kind of heavy. They're a lot better quality than I anticipated, so that's really neat. Butch is Arlo's mentor and the dad of Nash and Ramsey, two younger T-Rexes. Butch is a tough and intimidating T-Rex. He loves encouraging his kids, Nash and Ramsey, to learn by doing and is always throwing them in crazy situations. So he helps teach Arlo how not to be afraid. So he's a really awesome guy. And let's see who we've got next. Let's go ahead and get Thunderclap out. And there we go. And he's a really cool looking bird. He is a troublemaker though. He's the leader of the pterosaurs. And this is a group of selfish hunter scavengers. And they're always looking for something that's free and easy. And they set their sights on Spot and Arlo, but boy are they in for a surprise. So you'll have to watch the movie and see Thunderclap. And then I've got this Thunderclap. Woo! And he is really, really cool. But let's put Thunderclap over here. There you go, buddy. And now let's do Spot. There we go. And here is Spot. Now Spot is the first human Arlo has ever seen. So that's really interesting. And Spot is an orphan boy, but he's not afraid of anything. So it's really different than Arlo, who's scared of everything. And Spot can only speak in grunts. So he goes, So he speaks in grunts. But even though they can't communicate very well, Spot and Arlo become quick friends. And Spot teaches Arlo how not to be afraid. So let's set Spot over here. And now let's go for Arlo. There we go. Got Arlo free. Now Arlo is the smallest of all his siblings and has a hard time with his fear of everything. And when Arlo gets swept away from his home by a raging river, he meets Spot and learns he is capable of much more than he thought. So there's Arlo and his best friend Spot. Let's sit them over here. And now we are going to get Bubba. Now, Bubba, he looks like a bad guy. He looks rough, and he's got this weird tongue thing going on. Bubba is the leader of a gang of velociraptors. a single raptor may be no threat to a T-Rex, but when they come in groups, even a T-Rex sometimes has to call for help. So these guys are pretty tough when they go in gangs together and try and attack. Look at that claw there. That's pretty intense. He's got a little purple on him. He is a pretty ugly looking dude. Then you've got Butch. And now the last creature. He's a pretty cool looking guy. And I love his story. This is Forrest Woodbrush. And this guy is a creative but obsessive Styracosaurus. And he lives in the wilderness, so he's always in hiding. He has many fears, and he's afraid of everything, just like Arlo. But he chooses to blend into his surroundings, and he hides and uses camouflage, so he can hide from everything. Now, the cool thing about this guy is he has all these little animals that sit on his horns. And Forrest is a collector, and he'll collect birds and beavers and all sorts of different little forest creatures, and they sit on his horns, and he uses them to protect him. He thinks that they're going to protect him if he needs protection. So this is a really cool, interesting character that's always hiding and uses smaller animals to protect himself. But really neat. And if you have any questions, place them in the comments and subscribe to my channel for lots more toy reviews. Thanks, guys.
All have sinned, yes, all have sinned, and all fall short of the glory of God. And there is none, not even one, none righteous, no, not even one. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. If you declare that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him up from the grave, you will be saved. Yes, you will be saved.